I've started 9 different businesses in my career as an entrepreneur, and I've lost thousands of dollars because of the mistakes that I made while building those businesses. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 4 mistakes that cost me thousands of dollars. If you're a business owner or you want to start your business, please watch this video so you don't make the 4 mistakes that I made. Let's start with the first mistake. Mistake number 1, not managing my money correctly. My first business that I started was a gym, and everything was going good. It was the middle of August, it was 90 to 100 degrees, people working out on the treadmills, they were lifting weights, and everything was going great. I was a successful business owner and was making money, so I thought. The AC unit went out in the middle of the summer, and this was wreaking havoc on my business. I knew I needed to buy an AC unit quickly. I ran down to the local Costco, and I saw that they had an AC unit that I could replace. I saw this, and I looked at my bank account and I realized that I'd been spending more money on things that I really didn't need than I could. All the money that's in your bank account when you're owning a business isn't yours. You have to be able to separate what money is yours for spending, what money is yours for investing, and what money needs to go back into your business in case the roof's leaking, the AC unit breaks, a treadmill breaks down, you need to replace a cable. These are all issues that I had as a gym owner. But with whatever business you're having, you're gonna have expenditures like that. And just because you have a bunch of money in the bank account, things can change very quickly. Mistake number 2, partnering with people that don't have the same discipline or share the same goals that you have. Let me explain. In 2 of my businesses, my house flipping business and my trucking business, I both had partners. And when I start a business, my head is shooting for the stars every single time. I'm a dreamer. I want to make it big, I want to make a ton of money, and I want to move fast. What I found out though is not everybody wants to move that fast. Not everybody wants to shoot for the stars. Here's why this is a problem. You're going to get frustrated that you're not moving as fast as you want to, and you're going to get frustrated that they don't have the same goals as you do. You're going to feel defeated, and you're not going to feel like this is your business that you're able to take to the moon. How I would avoid this mistake? I would avoid this mistake by really sitting down with your partner that you're looking to go into business with and discussing all of this up front. Ask them what their schedule is. Ask them what their plans are and how they're going to accomplish the goals that you have set up. Do you have the same goals? If you don't, and you don't have the same structure and they're not able to put in as much discipline as you are, then maybe that's where you shouldn't even have a partner at all. Maybe you should just get a mentor and have that person in your back pocket to help you with every step of the way. Mistake number 3 was not hiring a management team until I was absolutely burnt out. When I started my first multi-million-dollar operation, I knew eventually that I was going to need a management team, but I didn't really create a business plan, and I didn't plan for the growth that happened so quickly. This is a logistics business, and we went from running 5 vans, having 5 vans on the road, to having 30 vans on the road in a matter of 3 months. I needed a management team quickly, and the damage that did to the business was not only was I mentally checked out, not only was I overburdened with tons of things and not there for my employees, but I wasn't working on the business, I was working in the business. And so I would suggest that from the start of your business, when you develop your business plan, please make sure to write out when you're going to require a manager, when you're going to need some hired help, and how you're going to implement that. From the get-go, you should be looking at people and seeing, are they potential candidates for a management position? I'm going to do that. And that was a huge mistake that cost me. One word of caution that I want to enter here is that please don't hear me saying that when you start your business, immediately you need somebody running it and you're just working on it. I highly advise against this. The reason why is that when you first start your business, you need to be the one that knows every inch and nook and cranny of your business, so that when the time comes to hire a management team, when the time comes to hire some employees and they have questions, you know exactly and expertly how to get that done. Make sure that you know every inch of the business first before you hire a management team. Just don't wait as long as I did so that you get burnt out. My 4th and biggest mistake. This one I lost $50,000 on. And what it was is that I invested in a business that was essentially going to be a franchise. And I loved the product and I loved what we were doing, but the people that were behind it, the people that were running the show at their corporate office, I didn't really mesh with. They were great people, but their ideas and their standards weren't my ideas and my standards. And I was a little bit nervous about this. And it turns out that my nervousness led to losing $50,000. Warren Buffett says, we should invest in people, not ideas. A good idea is often destroyed by bad people, and good people can always make a bad idea better. If you're in a meeting or you're hearing a pitch, and you like the idea and you love what they're selling, but the person that's giving the pitch, or the owners of the company, or the people behind the curtain that are going to be running the show, you don't quite mesh with, or you're getting a funny feeling for them, or you're getting a bad vibe from them, it's probably that you stay away from that. This isn't always the case, but this is my example. I lost $50,000, and this is the one mistake that I could have back. Make sure you're investing in the right product and the right people. That's the 4 business mistakes that I made and how to avoid them. If you're a new business owner or looking to start your first business, head on over to myelevatedmindset.com to where you can download a free 7-step checklist to get started on your first business. And if you want to have help scaling your first business that you've already started, head on over to that same website, myelevatedmindset.com, to where you can click on the coaching tab and fill out a Google Sheet, and I'll email you back with a ton of suggestions that we can talk through. Hope to see you there.